What is going on? What's going on, guys? Mike being a better man.
In these obstacles, they know that they still have a destination.
You will not reach your success if you are stubborn and keep saying, I don't want to lie and say, we can do this. Alright? And you know consistency is great. Consistency is what helps you. It's to wake up earlier than when you have to get up. You begin to understand how powerful your words are. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's Mike being a better me every day. And I want to thank y'all for taking time out of your day to listen to what I got to say. It means a lot. It keeps me going. It keeps me fueled. And I'm going to keep it coming, all right? All right. Well, again, another week of BABME Weekly session. All right. I hope y'all have been enjoying it. It's about to get real intense. It's about to get nice and exciting. But I just hope that y'all have been enjoying it for the ride. All right. Now, this week I want to talk about turning it up a notch. Yep. Turning it up a notch. We need to turn it up a notch. Turn it up a notch. Yes. This is what I mean by that. All right. Now, when we enter this new year, we probably have some New Year's resolutions. Like almost everybody does. We always have some New Year's resolutions, whether we want to get more fit, whether we want to study more, whether we want to just improve ourselves or improve our daily lives on doing something better, all right? Well, it's February now. How have we come within that New Year's resolution? Have we been keeping it up? Have we been keeping it going? If we haven't, this is for you. And if we have, this is still for you. It's time to turn it up a notch in February, okay? It's time to turn it up a notch. We're already in the second month of this year, and this is usually the month where people kind of fall off, where people kind of fall back on what they actually want to do, where they aren't focused within what they want to do. They kind of start giving excuses. This is what I call the excuse hill, okay? Because people start declining in how effective they are and what they want to do. You feel me? People start declining and saying and giving more excuses on why they shouldn't be as rigid and keep a certain regimen for when they do whatever their resolution was. All right? It's time to turn it up a notch. Okay? Within this excuse hill and decline of people not actually taking their goals, pretty seriously and kind of starting to give a couple more excuses, it's time to turn it up a notch. We became too comfortable. Usually excuses start when you become too comfortable. Okay? You always have to intensify whatever you're doing when you feel like it's become too easy, or when you feel like it's starting to ease our souls a little bit, all right? Okay. The first people who I want to talk to are the people who are on that excuse hill. All right? This is how you identify yourself on that excuse hill. Okay? Let's say you wanted to work out. You've been working out pretty good within the first week of January. You've been keeping it going. You've been working out every single day. All right? And then the second week of January comes. You've been doing it. You're kind of getting the hang of it. I mean, you threw an excuse there. You missed the day, but it's all right because you're still on that high. It's New Year's. It's 2015. It's New Year's. Everything's good. You keep it going for the first couple weeks. You might live an excuse here and there, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right? Now you're at February, and I mean, you're doing okay. I mean, you still got the workout in your head, but you're giving more excuses. You're giving more excuses on why you shouldn't. Well, let me catch you right there before you keep giving more excuses. Turn it up a notch. Turn it up a notch. Turn something up in your life. Get on harder. Start doing things harder. If you've been on that regimen, then you need to start having a real talk with yourself. See, not one successful person I bet can tell you that they don't talk to themselves. All right? Don't think that talking to yourselves is weird. Now, I'm not talking about the, hey, how's it going?
I'm doing good, Micah. Are you doing good?
I'm doing real good, Micah. Thanks for asking.
You're the best, Micah.
I'm the best.
So, what's going on?
Scratch that. Scratch that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about encouraging yourself. I'm talking about lifting yourself up, and I'm talking about realizing being honest with yourself. See, I made a vision board. I made a vision board of 2015, and one of the things that I put on it is I wills and I will not. One of the I wills is I will be truthful with myself. All right? Meaning I'm not going to lie to myself. If I'm failing or if I'm not giving it all I have, I'm going to tell myself that. Tell yourself that. For the people who are getting a little bit more lackadaisical, tell yourself the truth. I'm getting lackadaisical. I'm becoming lazy. I'm not doing it every single day like I wanted it to. So I'm going to turn it up a notch. I'm going to get back to what I need to do, and I'm going to even go harder. You need to find the love and strength within your pain. Now, this is for the people who have been doing very well, who have been on their regimen, who has set a particular date to do certain things, and you've been doing it. You've been fulfilling your New Year's resolution. Good. Turn it up a notch. This is how it affects your life. You don't want to get into that comfortable state. See, my father always told me something. He said, why do you have to wait till something happens in your life to want to fix it? All right? Why are you waiting until you become comfortable to then you want to push it up a notch? Why are you waiting till you start giving yourself excuses on why you shouldn't do something before you turn it up a notch? Turn it up a notch now. Don't give yourself the ability or don't give yourself the chance to become lazy. Don't give yourself the chance to get off the mark. Get up. Turn it up a notch. Turn it up a notch. It is time for you to stop lying to yourself and get back in the game. This is February 2015. All right, time isn't going any slower for us. It's either we get on the train and becoming our better us, or we're going to get left behind. This isn't a game anymore. We need to stop lying to ourselves. We know what's happening. We know what we need to do, and we know what we need to change. Let's make it happen. Turn it up a notch. This goes for the people who have been on that excuse hill and for the people who are still riding it out. Turn it up a notch. For the people who are on the excuse hill, realize if you have been lying to yourself, I need to get it back up. For the people who are still doing things, realize I'm not giving myself a chance to become lazy. I'm going to turn it up right now. I'm going to get in the game now. I'm going to continue to stay in the game now. All right, it's Micah being a better me every single day, and I want to thank y'all again for taking time out of your day to listen to listening. And again, I want to thank y'all for taking time out of y'all day to listen to what I got to say. It means a lot, seriously. And I hope that y'all got something out of this for this whole week. Keep saying it in your head. Don't give room for laziness. It's time to turn it up a notch. Let's get it.